Good evening, everyone. I'm Stan BONEY. For 3.5 hours this afternoon, I was part of a tour of the Lordstown Motors plant. I watched the all-electric Endurance pickup run, rode inside it, and looked on as parts of it were being built. I also listened to the people who work there. They appear to be committed to getting production started on time in September. That date has not changed. A look inside Lordstown Motors. It is our top story at 11. One of the tour's first stops was the parking lot, where 4 all-electric Endurance pickups were available for rides.
And combustion engine feels more like a push. This is going to feel like you're being pulled.
My driver was engineer Robert Roth, an Austintown Fitch and YSU graduate. He quickly accelerated to 45 miles an hour.
So as I let go of the accelerator pedal, you feel it start to let off, and it feels like it's forcefully slowing down, almost like an engine brake kind of scenario.
We also worked our way smoothly through a series of lane changes and tight turns.
You believe this vehicle, don't you?
Absolutely. There's no question, there's no if, and, or but.
I have a team around me that has over 200 years of stamping experience.
Our first stop inside was the stamping area, where we were shown how the section of the truck bed under the rear window will be made on the same presses used by General Motors to make cruises.
And General Motors left the entire press room. We had very little investment to have to get it up and running, and we're ready to run. All the computers are up and ready to run.
From the stamping area, we watched workers in the body shop assemble the cab.
This is probably the most complex station in the body shop. This is where we lay the foundation of the vehicle.
We also watched as the cab was marriaged into the chassis, again using machines and people left by GM, including General Assembly Director John Wood.
My last assignment with General Motors was to assist with the closing down, decommissioning of this plant.
The assembly line was also our first chance to get a close look at the highly touted hub motors that will drive the Endurance pickup and any future Lordstown Motors vehicles. John Wood is ready to go.
We see no issues with being ready for SOP here in September. It is some of the best people and the best team I've worked with.
My final stop on the tour was a field next to the plant and a ride in the prototype that's being used to convince the military to buy Lordstown Motors products. The ride took us through rough terrain, through mud and ruts, and even over a mound to prove the vehicle's durability. There were a number of things we were not allowed to videotape today, like the remarks of new executive chairwoman Angela Strand. Strand said expenses have been higher than expected, that they're seeking additional funding sources and evaluating additional strategic partnerships. 2 other areas we were not allowed to videotape for proprietary reasons were the hub motor and battery assembly areas, which take up a large portion of the plant.